Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ryan from Nankin Hobby here again, back with you another really cool video today. We got a new release from Traxxas, just came in from UPS. This is their new Traxxas Slash 4-wheel drive brushless now. The way this used to come, it used to come brushed with the Titan 12-turn motor and a either nickel metal or 2S ESC, like also known as the XL5. That was the old model of it, but now they got the new brushless system in here. We've been really waiting for this one to kind of come out for a little while, and we've been teasing a lot of videos and whatnot about it. It's supposed to be a pretty decent power increase. Still running on either the nickel metal or a 2S LiPo. And that's another thing is once we get this thing cracked open and when we go play with it, we also have the new 3,000 milliamp battery from Traxxas as well. So we're going to go test this out, see what kind of run times we're going to be getting out of it, and just kind of see what all kind of performance you can get from the new battery as well. So let's not wait anymore. I'm going to crack everything out of the box and show you what comes inside. Alright, so I got this guy all unboxed here. So what you'll find in the box is you're going to get your traditional TQ Traxxas radio. It's going to be 2.4, so you don't have to worry about any kind of models or anything like that interfering with anything else. You also need to get a couple little spare parts here, like shock couplers and stuff like that to make it a little bit stiffer of a ride. So get those, some battery foam for the smaller batteries that you may run in here. Just like this 3000, this will probably need a battery foam shim just to help it for preventing from moving around. Get a basic little tool set, little T-handle and a couple of Allen wrenches. This will get you going. Luckily this will take apart the whole entire truck for you, so that's going to be nice and easy and handy. And then you'll also get the warranty registration, quick manual with exploded view, and just a couple of other little odds and ends, kind of different things what you can purchase for it in the future. So, but all in all, after that, you're just the truck. So a lot of new features with this particular model. One of the first biggest features I've noticed that they changed since the brushed one is the clipless body design. So on the corners of it, there's going to be these little tabs. So what you'll end up doing is just reaching under each fender and pulling those tabs, and it'll clip right off the truck. So that's a nice new feature that they did, so you don't have to worry about the body clips or anything like that anymore. And you can see on here, here's those new braces that will attach to the body. And as you've probably already seen, there's a lot of blue on this truck. They actually have the heavy-duty suspension kit and driveline kit already done to this truck now. So your drive shafts on this are a lot beefier. You're getting better tie rods on here, a little bit stronger shock towers, and especially the knuckles. Your caster blocks and knuckles and bearing carriers in here are significantly bigger and stronger on this truck than the previous models were. So that's definitely a really nice feature to it. And at that point, probably the most biggest change is that they went to brushless. So this has their new 2S brushless system in here. You can run the 7-cell nickel metals or the 2S LiPos on this, and both of them will work with it. And I'm really curious to see how it does in performance compared to a brushed model. That's one of the things that we will be doing here in the future, in another video possibly. But we're going to get you up close and personal and check this guy out. Okay, so as you can kind of see here, you're getting those blue shock towers and the blue heavy-duty knuckles on here as well. And this is going to be their new 2S brushless system. It's going to be coming with a standard Traxxas connector on there. The neat thing is it actually has, just like a brushed motor, it has a built-in little fan in there. So I'm curious to see how this how that does, especially if there's any dirt or anything like that that might get in there, but we'll see. As one of the things that we will be doing later in this video is taking it to Garden City Park and kind of putting it through its paces a little bit and seeing exactly how this truck does, especially with the new Traxxas 3,000 milliamp 2-cell battery. Alright, so that kind of wrapped up the little quick unboxing and overview of the new Traxxas Slash 4-wheel drive, the 2S brushless model. So one of the next things we're going to go do is go to Garden City Park. They have a nice little course-ish kind of set up there, and it works pretty good for testing out some of these vehicles. So we're going to go see it, put it through its paces, see kind of how it does, performs. And another big thing is I'm really curious to see how this battery does, this new 3000 2S battery from Traxxas. These just came out, so not many people have seen me use them yet, so I'm really curious to see how it does. I'm sure a lot of other people are too. So we're going to go head over there and see how she does. Alright, so the more and more I drive this Slash 4x4, the more and more I actually really like this thing. I've noticed there's actually a significant power gain, I would say, with this new 2S system from Traxxas versus the old brush system. Speed-wise, it's pretty similar. They're probably both going to top out at right around 25, 30 miles an hour or so. But the nice thing is with this new brushless system, it has a lot more bottom-end torque to it. So you're able to get around corners, you're able to hold the power a little bit more. As you can see in some of these videos here at Garden City Park and the little dirt track that they have, going around corners and stuff like that, this holds a lot more power, especially when it comes down to drifting and stuff like that. So that was a pretty nice thing to see with this car. But like I said before, speed-wise and everything is very similar to where that brush one used to be. Then next we took it out to the skate park just to kind of put a little bit of a beating on it, you know, nothing crazy or anything like that. I'm not trying to break the car intentionally or anything, but it held up really good. Kind of drove just exactly how I thought it would. You know, like a brushed car, it'd go right around 25, 30 miles an hour, but it has a lot of that bottom end torque that you want. They kind of get up and ramp and stuff like that. So that was a really nice thing to see with these cars here. So now that we're back in the studio here, I wanted to mention one more thing about these new cars that are coming out. Is that with the new 2S brushless system, it is now going to be coming in the Slash 4-wheel drive, and then they're also releasing it right now in the Rustler 4-wheel drive as well. So that's something else to look forward to as well. You'll also be seeing within the probably next end of this year, early next year, we don't know the full details on when they'll be out yet, but they're also going to be putting them in their full 2-wheel drive line as well. So all the brushed cars are kind of going away here soon. We don't know when exactly it's all going to start switching over, but within probably about a year or so, you'll see that whole line go away, and they're going to be now all 2S brushless now. So that's something pretty neat to kind of see, and we'll be doing reviews as those kind of dwindle in as well. So, yeah, other than that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.